to make it clear from the beginning, I am wearing my swimsuit top. So when I do anything like this, I'm not sitting here naked. But I mean, who cares? Anyways, okay, so today my discussion is about hustling. When I'm going to say when I first learned the word or whatever, like my earliest remembrance of the usage of the world? No, not the world. Of the word is when my parents would tell us that we had to hustle. Get going, we got to hustle. So to me, that means hurry up, get going. I had something else before this. Now I forgot it. Maybe it'll come to me later. I don't know. You got to do it. There's something. It'll come. So for me, like, it's just been on my mind a lot lately that nobody can do stuff for us. I mean, okay, they can. Here's your supper. Here's your water. Here's your shoes. Here's your sugar daddy money. I don't know. But really, you got to make your own goals. You got to set your own goals. You got to do your stuff to make these goals. Because nobody can make a goal for you. Well, they could create a goal. Oh, cat, shh. People understand. If I poked my eye on video, that'd be really crazy, and I'd still post it because, like, then you guys could laugh at how I poked my eye out with the scissors. I've had so many setbacks throughout my life, between money and lack of encouragement, and being abused, and foreclosure, and bankruptcy, and massive depression and anxiety and PTSD, and body pain, chronic pain, all the things that don't make me want to get out of bed a lot. But like, I can't stay in bed all this. I mean, okay, quick side note. If you have to stay in bed all the time, that's okay. That is okay. If you have things that limit you, that's okay. But I hope that you would be able to find a way to get what you need to fulfill your soul. I think it started when I separated from my ex-husband, but it was really like, it wasn't always like this, but if he didn't, did you see that? That's gross. That just came right out of my throat, but that's okay. It was coleslaw that I had for lunch. Anyways, I'm a delicate butterfly flower. If he didn't want to go, I generally didn't go, but he would say I could go, but he didn't mean I could go. Or if I did go, then it would be like, who did you talk to? Why aren't you home yet? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. So, and I missed out on a lot of things that I had bought tickets for and then didn't go to, or events that I really used to love, and then I didn't want to go alone. So that became a whole different thing for me, is learning to do things on my own. Because if you don't have, I haven't always had somebody that likes to do the same things as me, and I haven't always known people that like to do the same things as me. So that's been really fun the last few years, is to find people with like-minded interests or goals or anything, really. It's just really nice to find people with common everything. But I didn't want to sit, I don't want to sit still anymore. This is the life we get. We don't get a do-over. We don't get take two. And I also realized that my body may or may not get worse. My energy may or may not get worse. I don't want to wait. Like that was the thing for the longest time, was I was still waiting for my life to begin. And I don't know what I thought it was going to feel like when my life would begin. I just knew that I didn't feel like it had begun. And this was even 10 years ago that I was like, okay, all right, when's it going to really start? When's it going to really start? And I don't know what the qualities were that I was looking for, like what I thought was going to happen that would go, boom, now your life began. And I mean, part of me thinks it was, you know, maybe it was becoming a mother, like actually birthing a child and not losing a child. Or maybe, I don't know, being more adult, having money to be able to go on these vacations and cruises and get a passport and go to a place that required a passport. And, oh, I'm not done cutting. Okay. Well, it's really loud. We're not going to do that right now. Oh, you guys. If you're still recording. Oh, sure. Ooh, you guys took a tumble there. How did I have this propped? There, that's good. I don't know. I just don't know what it was, but it's just really hit me, you know, and I think it's more and more all the time, but I don't want to sit around and wait for things to happen. And so I'm trying to make everything happen, because my life mantra is to always learn and grow and change. And actually my ex-husband hated that, because he's like, you can't always change. You can't always change. And I'm like, well, you should have. But anyways, that's not the point. But so I'm trying to do everything. This summer, the past couple weeks, I've been working really, really hard on my yard and doing this gardening project that I saw at the state fair last year. And it's not exactly what I wanted, but it's so good. It's so, so good. And then I got lights for my deck, because lights make me so happy. And so I put them up, and then I put a bunting up, and my citronella oil should be here soon so that I can douse the bunting fabric scraps with citronella oil and hopefully keep the mosquitoes away. And I'm growing fruit that I hope to harvest, that because I kind of want to learn how to make wine. I think that'd be fun. And like the starter kit's $154, so I don't feel like that's not, I've spent more on other things. I got approached by a guy on Instagram, not the way you'd think, but asking if I would, saying that he liked my work. He liked my necklaces and whatever. Like, it wasn't the photography Insta site, it was my other one, where I post my crafts and my Etsy things and whatnot. So Thursday I had a Zoom, it doesn't matter, a video conference with the realtor and the owner of the location. And because nobody's been in there, she would like to rent it out to somebody on a month-to-month basis on the cheap. And so we made a deal that both of us feel good about. And this next week we'll be finalizing some things, and I'm excited about that, a little terrified about that. I'm hoping I can at least break even. Break even on the store cost, not even supply cost, just store cost. But I'm so excited about that, because that could go really well. And if it goes bad, then I don't renew it for the next month. I mean, it's okay. I'll figure it out. It's fine. And that's not my point. My point Well, I mean, it is. It is. But I just want to encourage everybody to figure out to find out, to do some deep searching of what makes them happy. What are their sensory needs? And so that would mean like, does music help you? Does massage help you? Does lotion or scent or, textile, like rubbing a soft blanket or a rough blanket or playing with a koosh ball or, whatever, something like that. Like what if that makes you happy? And like, what activities make you happy so that you can set goals and do those things. And then the pride comes of doing it. Like, to me, like feeling good about doing the things that I wanted to do and seeing them in action feels incredible. It's so good. And then I'm like, I could keep having this feeling. I could just keep going and continually feel good. And it helps my self-esteem and it helps my self-worth and I'm still learning moderation though, because my new meds have really helped with giving me some energy. But then that doesn't mean I'm still not gonna hurt. So it's good that I have some energy to do stuff, but I still gotta quit when I'm ahead. But I had all these thoughts I was gonna say, and now I can't remember any of them. But do the things that scare you. Make the phone calls that are nerve-wracking. And I'm a procrastinator. I am speaking out of experience. Find out about the bill. Call about the bill. Call about your appointments. Call about, do the scary stuff. And go outside and get vitamin D. And read a book. And sing a song. And play with kids. And do some art. Create a thing. Learn how to cook something. Like, even if it's something super simple, like if you've never made your own grilled cheese, I don't know, man. I don't know what you've cooked or not cooked. Just take the time to learn. Because if you could read, you could follow instructions. That's what I say. I don't know. I didn't come up with that. Somebody else told me that a long time ago. But I just keep starting every paragraph with that. Every paragraph? What is happening? I just believe in you. If I can overcome all the crap that I've overcome, I know you can overcome the crap that you've gone through and that you're still going through. You're strong and you're wonderful and you're amazing and you're smart and people love you and people are so happy that you're in their lives. And I just know you can do it. And people are going to be like, who are you talking to? I'm talking to you. If I know you or if I don't, if you're some stranger that just came across this, I believe in you. And others believe in you. Hustle doesn't need to mean like a side hustle or like being swindled hustle. You know what I mean? Like, it just, like, get going. Do your thing. Get going. Yeah.